Hello everybody, my name is Connor and I am here with a little bit of an off-meta deck. We are playing RP Kid into Red-Yellow Sabo. A little bit of an off-meta day, actually. A bunch of us decided that at this store we were going to play off-meta decks and have some fun. So I wanted to build RP Kid. He seemed really fun. I did a video on him a while ago on the sim. So this tournament I actually just found a list for him. Which unfortunately those are my killer searchers. My buddy Kyle was supposed to bring them for me and he forgot. So everybody say boo Kyle in the comments. But we're going to go ahead and grab the new heat blocker. I think it's if my leader is at 5 life I gain, or my leader's at 4k I gain an extra 1,000, something along those lines. Pretty good early game. So this list is something I just grabbed off of GG. Which is a pretty cool site. So I am going to actually tweak the list a little bit. It felt a little bricky, and we'll kind of see that as we go on here. So he ends up swinging 5 with the Garp, and we just give him one of our beautiful heats there to counter out of. We swing the 2k killer searcher into the Garp. And he is thinking about countering out of it. We're just having a good time, man. That's what card games are about, baby. Having a good time and annihilating your friends. So we're gonna tap 3 to play Pudding. Pudding in this deck is absolutely goated. Granted, I didn't play against any black decks, but we are going to swing Attach the Dawn. So I have to do math. 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe, if I did my math right. We're swinging big. I'll go ahead and put a picture of RP Kid on the screen here so you guys can see. Pretty fun leader, pretty interesting leader. And definitely with the support he got some really fun support, honestly. So the Rush Luffy comes out. Did not really expect a Rush Luffy, which bummed me out. But we are going to go ahead and give him the Kamazo. That is one of the new Kamazos, if I'm not mistaken. Because even though my leader on my turn currently is 4k, on my opponent's turn he's 5k. Thank God. That'd be so bad. So yeah, I mean, I am gonna go ahead and play the new Kid card. I get to ramp a Dawn and take a life. I think this list is running 4 of them. And they're really good, but only early game. But they are a 3/5, so that's really nice to get on the board early. Take that life, get that card in your hand, and really pump your leader to playable in a way. But yeah, with the combination with Pudding, I just think Pudding was so good in this deck. And this was a really small tournament, so we're only gonna be doing 2 games of these, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely you'll be seeing some more games with RP Kid in the future. Very fun, very fun. And this play I was really happy with. So I end up swinging 5, 6, 7, with leader ability, minusing the Dawn to gain the Dawn. And there I am holding my head because I'm doing math. And sure, it's basic math, but I have an art degree. So we are able to get 3k counter out of his hand. And since we did get that Dawn back, we're going to play Eustass Kid blocker. That gives us a blocker on the field. And if they get to live, oh my God, we are living. So putting our shiny Dawn up front, that is a shiny foil Kid Dawn. Actually, a seller I bought an alt art kid from sent me the wrong kid and then sent that Dawn to say sorry. So yeah, really stoked with that. Yeah, I'll put a seller name up. Why not? He was a cool guy. Took care of it real quick, which is not always the case. So Luffy he ends up playing out the Luffy, attaching to Dawn and swinging the unblockable. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the life there, and he plays out Kid Luffy. This play was so good, and he's played this deck against me before, and he's done that. And he does it to me again, and I'm like, you son of a bitch. That was such an aggressive turn, and it hurt so bad. I really wanted to use Kid, but I really wanted to get the double Dawn back, but that turn was just so aggressive that I had to block with Kid there, unfortunately. So we do end up top decking the Sanji, the Rush Sanji, which is a great card in any purple deck, really. It can rest a 6 or less, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so now it's just trying to figure out what to do. How do I keep myself in this game? Because after that turn, I'm feeling like he's going to be running away with this game. I have to stay relevant. And here we are, staying relevant. I'm going to go ahead and attach the 2 Dawn to Eustass, Captain Mid there, swinging into the Luffy, trying to get that off board. And we are able to go ahead, attaching my remaining Dawn to the other Eustass, minusing Dawn, getting it back, swinging. I think that's 8 if I did my math correctly, which is possible I didn't. We get a life there, and with the final Dawn, I'm just going to swing a big Tenzo into that. So he's already down to 1 life. He may have had an aggressive turn, but we also had a really aggressive turn. So if we can keep the momentum up, we are sitting pretty. And as you guys can see, I do have several rush characters in my hand with Kid and Killer and Sanji, which is technically only 2, but several sounds cooler. But yeah, I mean, I feel like my Kid and Killer or my Kid games are very short. They're either I win or I get smacked. So, but you know, it is pretty fun to play the deck. The deck is definitely a really fun one. I do recommend it, if you can. And I also do want to say that, it took me way too long to realize that Kid and Killer was Eustass Kid, and I'm ashamed. So my opponent goes ahead, plays down the Nami, attaches the Dawn to Sabo, and has taken some time to think about how, like, what his best play is. And honestly, he's in a pretty tough spot. He goes ahead and swings the 7 ace, or drops the 7 ace at Eustass Kid, and I have to let him go, unfortunately. Not really in a position where I'm comfortable. Not really in a position where I can counter out, actually. So he's going to go ahead and buff up the... He puts Ace to life, buffing up Zoro and swinging Zoro, and we get another dragon, which honestly I think secures us the game. We are going to go ahead and counter out of the 6k from lead. And yeah, getting the dragon out of life is really, really good here, because now we have 2 really aggressive swings. We have a 9, and probably another 9 from Kid, so... yeah, just kind of trying to figure out is the choice really is Kid and Killer the play or is Dragon? And you can see, shout out to my Sanji baseball cap, dude. I love that thing. My little Christmas present there to me. And I think that while Kid and Killer is really good, really like Kid and Killer, don't get me wrong, I think that at this point in the game, Dragon is just so scary. And not only can he swing aggressively, but he can give Dawn to a rested character. And I remember what I do here. I actually like this play. So I'm going to go ahead and drop Dragon, giving 2 rested Dawn. I'm torn between Leader or Pudding, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm going to give it to Pudding. I need 3 swings to hit. And I think that if I don't hit this game, if I don't win this turn, we're dead. So we swing the 9, we swing with Pudding. We get the counter out with Pudding. We're gonna swing pretty aggressively with Kid. I feel like that's 9, I think, with Kid. And then we're gonna go a big old 10 skis with Dragon, and we are able to get it. So yeah, just really aggressive deck. I think this deck is really fun. Is it good? No. I think somebody who's a better pilot than I am could probably do pretty well with this. I think I need to tweak the list. I'll post this list below, but I think I'm going to add potentially some 0 cost. I'm going to add more of the killers from '09 because the killers are so good. And the kids are good, but not as good as I thought. So, but yeah, there's a little off meta for you guys. Very fun to play. I'll definitely be trying Buggy again during some off meta tournaments. But RP Kid, so much fun. As you guys could tell, used to be an RP Law player. I love the 3 captain decks. They're so good. They're so fun. But yeah, I'll shut up now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you can ever know. go ahead and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.